house every night, and it's like the highlight of my day. They're so hot, and I'm just like it's just like these guys are just like they're the peak of life.
But they're not like classically hot.
No, they're ruggedly handsome.
And I feel like they're not assholes about it. Like I feel like every now and then there's a TikTok. One just went viral where it's a group of firefighters like doing something here in New York City. And the one firefighter was just like, stop you in your tracks. Like, oh my God, this should be a calendar, but this is just you doing your job.
Yeah.
You're so hot. And so everybody crowdsourced and found the guy. And he's just like, just doing my job. Just like, this is a weird thing.
When
just
you pass by one.
He probably fucks so much. He has to fuck a ton.
My God, absolutely.
You pass by one for those 6 seconds, and it feels like you're part of the crew. It feels like, I'm just one of the guys as I walk through. Like you hear the conversation, and I just go back to my apartment. With my
But they're definitely like talking immense amounts of shit on you because they're world-class ball busters.
They are world-class ball busters.
Yeah.
At all times, it's just about like making fun of someone or yourself.
100%.
That's all the currency of conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The balls were busted.
They did make us a delicious lunch. We got to break bread with them at the big table. It was
I feel like they've got food.
Like
I feel like they are connoisseurs. If you want to know good food in the city, they're either making it or they know where to find it. Like
they kind of live like nuns, where they like do everything for each other and do everything.
Yeah, they all cook together. I was like, "Who made this?" And they're like, "We all made it." They all said it at once with a hive mind. Controlled by one alien brain. It was fucking sweet.
Now, what do they typically do? They typically like
put out fires.
No. I'm talking about the firehouse. I think it's like that they had to work like 48 hours where they're sleeping at the firehouse, where any minute they could be called for fire, and then they're off like 3 days.
I think they do have like kind of an on-off schedule or something like that, which is kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And they just have beds like there, or like there are places where they can sleep and shit in there, dude.
I think there's also like hierarchy involved, like newer guys.
There was
more of those overnight shifts.
The probies.
Yep. Wait, Kate, how do you know so much about firefighters?
You ever wake up there?
My ex's dad was in the FDNY for like 25 years or something like that. And so I spent a little time at the firehouses back in my day.
Frank, do you want to shed any light on the interaction we had before this when I walked out onto the fire escape out there and saw you smoking 2.5 grams of weed in a backwood?
That was not me.
Are you sure, Frank? I'm pretty sure it was you.
I heard.
I don't smoke. I would do an edible, but I don't smoke.
I think that was Devlin.
You DM'd me the other day. Didn't something open near the office? You sent me a weed truck on Twitter.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally, I mean, I could just pull it up. This isn't a bit.
Frank is off the weed, dude. Ever since he had the edible in here, I know.
You seem a little bit high right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. He's just been musing.
Did you have an edible this morning, Frank?
No.
It was a 2.5.
Too quick of a denial.
But I did almost choke on a
chicken.
Choked on a chicken sandwich. That wasn't fun this morning.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom. I came in. I thought someone was dying. You choke like mints.
We talked on the 15th. You sent me a weed website, and I sent you some eye emojis.
What is that? Oh, Granny's Ah. That's why I sent it to you.
Granny.
What?
The name of the place is Granny's Ah.
Oh, Za.
So you sent it to Owen.
Wait. What? Classic mix-up.
He found a new weed place called Granny's Ah.
Yeah, there's a weed place called Granny's Ah, and I
your name,
and I sent it here. Sent it to him for the yak.
What if it was actually his grandma who like ran the weed shop?
Yeah.
It was Za's grandma from Zimbabwe. That would have been fucking sick, dude.
So Frank's a plug.
But I think it's actually absolutely funny. And I looked at Sal right now, and he's like, "Whoa, what?"
Dude, you're baked.
You were baked, dude. Frank is fucking high out of his gourd right now.
You're not high?
No, I saw him smoking. He must forget, dude.
I'm not high.
2.5.
There it is. There's the place.
Now, do you go there enough that you get a discount at this point, or what's going on?
No. I
It's a
haven't
brand
had that
ambassador. I have a little bit. It's more of like something I would like to make a rule. I don't feel like men should eat soup. I think it's a girl thing.
Don't tell PFT commenter that.
Chili. Men can eat chili, though?
Men can eat chili.
Chunky soup. If the soup has big chunks in it.
But if it's creamy.
What about all those Campbell's
You're a
commercials with football
pussy.
players, though?
That's
for
chunky
now.
soup. That's for chunky soup.
I
That's
think she's
beefy
right. They
boys
took it
having
over.
beefy soup, and I'm
So,
cool.
uh,
with
It was
so-
a whole thing. The
So
gorgeous,
basically,
gorgeous
if-
girls, gorgeous,
basically,
gorgeous
if
girls
you're
have
running
soup.
a soup
Yep.
counter,
Yes.
so basically,
just
if you're running a
think of
soup counter
publicity
and a man
TikToks.
came over there, you
Frank,
go,
I swear
"No
to
soup for
God,
you."
I swear to God, Frank, you are trying to cancel me. Don't look at it.
basically,
We have breaking news.
Whoa.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, this is a good interruption. This is
After Caroline's comments, we have a soup expert on the phone.
Whoa.
what the fuck?
I'm scared.
Do we have a soup expert on the phone? Who are we talking to right now?
Yeah, I'm a soup expert. You can probably figure out who this is. I'm a big soup guy.
And a man.
Holy fuck.
Wow. Oh yeah, this guy's on Food Network.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know this guy from the sound of his voice.
Caroline
Yes.
is running her mouth saying that, fellas, is it gay to eat soup? Is that what you're talking about on the Yacht?
I didn't say it
What
was
she's saying. That's
gay.
exactly what
That's
she's
kinda
saying.
What she said.
Who is this?
I said you just be slurping up that straight up liquid. I don't know.
Yeah, soup is the nectar of the gods. Soup does everything. It can be a drink. It can be a meal. I eat it for dessert sometimes. My thing is it fills in the cracks, so it can be an after meal treat. It can be a before meal treat. Soup is
You
the
have
perfect
juice
meal.
as well?
Do I drink juice?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I thought you said juice for a second. And that was
Oh, well, that would be news.
No, I do drink juice. Matter of fact, I love juice. You got a problem with that too?
No, I was just wondering. I just asked a question.
So, of course, we're talking to PFT commentator. PFT, dude, this
Hey,
has to be...
PFT. I'm just kidding.
This has to be a damning blow. You're out of the office for a day. You know, you get to kind of relax a little bit, and then you kind of hear your livelihood, your manhood being called to the carpet here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's jarring to say the least. Right now, I'm doing the straightest thing possible. I'm sunbathing, and it's extremely masculine. And then I get a text from TJ being like, "Yo, Caroline's saying that females only are allowed to eat soup." So
PFT, are you using tanning oil right now?
no, raw dog in the sun. Yeah,
Oh.
tougher than
Straight
the
up.
sun. That's right, the fucking sun.
Damn, that's fucking
Yeah.
impressive.
So PFT, I have a question. So you just be dipping a spoon into liquid and bringing the spoon up to your mouth and opening your mouth just slightly and rubbing the liquid off the spoon with your lips and swallowing it.
It's so gay when you put it.
Sometimes I just go face first into the soup.
Oh, that's
I
different.
go down on the
Okay,
soup.
that's
no, I go-
different.
Oh.
He drinks it
that's-
like a dog out of a bowl.
That's scary.
Pussy.
Yeah. I imagine like a dog out of a bowl, like a cat drinking milk delicately out of a saucer. That's sometimes my soup technique. This morning, I actually had 2 giant bowls of cereal, which, as we know, is breakfast soup.
Yes.
It's just I
That's
find it hard to believe that you've ever hung out with any true masculine alpha males if you think that men can't eat soup.
First
That
of
sounds
all,
like a
you're
problem.
correct about that. But second of all, if it has a crunch to it, if you have to chew, I'm okay with it. A chili, I get it. But a liquid, a puree, a baby food type texture, tomato, creamy tomato, a broth, if you will. Come on.
you guys ever have chicken pastina soup?
You want us to just stick to chilies or something with more texture?
Yeah, I want you guys have to like okay, so this is how you eat soup, right?
Oh.
Right? This is how a man has to eat soup. He has to be like,
Yeah, you have to be pretty gross.
Yeah, teeth.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just stick my hand in a nice big.
see,
bowl of
that's what
clam
I'm talking
chowder.
about, PFT. That's what I'm talking. I don't know why I'm looking at
Yeah, is clam chowder okay? How about a lobster bisque? Is lobster bisque okay?
Depends on how you eat it.
Right.
Damn, well, PFT,
Yeah,
dude, I appreciate you defending soup like this.
I disagree with her take, but I will defend to death her right to say it. I'm a big First Amendment guy, so I'm glad that you have the platform to say it. I just think that's a disgusting train of thought that you're on. It's dangerous, too, if you follow that train of thought too far. We ended up in some
I'm
bad
definitely going to twist that to say PFT defends my rights.
Caroline, can I ask you a real question? How's it been since you won Barstool Idol?
It's been good. I the first 2 weeks I was here. Well, the 1 week we were on break, but the first week I was doing. I actually just started like 2 weeks. I'm only 2 weeks in, but the first week we were doing podcasts. But I wasn't really here. I wasn't like making anything. My contract hadn't started, so now I'm 2 weeks in. And I know what I'm doing. I feel like the first week everyone was telling me like, just go do stuff on your own. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And so then I realized literally go make stuff on your own. So now I'm doing good. I know what I'm doing. I got a track.
You've had a bunch of videos come out already.
About a lot of videos. I have a podcast next month.
Oh, can you tell us more a little or too soon?
I mean,
No, tell us. What the fuck? Too soon? What?
I have the handle on Instagram, so it's pretty official.
Nice.
No, I'm going to have a podcast where people write in and we're going to give them toxic advice.
Okay. All right.
Really Pretty Official would be a good podcast name.
Pretty Official?
Yeah.
Well, that's
like W. Like
that's pretty good, but you know,
you're like
hot
a pretty
referee.
official.
Here's what we did though. Hi.
Welcome,
Tiko.
Tiko.
Yeah,
What's
baby.
going
I like this
on?
fit.
Hell yeah.
I know.
Tiko making the
lit, too?
rounds.
Hey, Tico.
Is there a party this morning?
Yeah.
You're looking fly, Tiko.
Tiko, what's up?
Damn. Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh,
What's that, Karen?
you look so cute. I like your outfit.
I think it's our first time meeting, right?
Yes, it is.
It is?
But I admire your photos on your desk every time I walk by. I'm like,
You could
look-
tell her that it's Tico's desk because it's all pictures of Tico. It's dope.
If I looked that good, I would too, though.
Talking to the mic, Tico. Speaking to the mic so the good people in the audience can hear you.
What y'all on here talking about?
Tico, actually, I'm glad you came in because you and me have beef.
We have beef?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, dude, you went to fucking France at the same time I went to France.
Saint-Tropez.
You were in Saint-Tropez the same time I was in Saint-Tropez, and you said you were going to be on a yacht, and you said that you'd hit me up and invite me to your yacht party. And I sat there by my phone for fucking 4 days in Saint-Tropez, and I fucking never got the call from you.
You never left the hotel room, even.
And I
Exactly.
and I know that you were having the time of your fucking life,
Oh, my motherfucker.
gallivanting around the world with
seen
your
it.
famous and rich friends,
Yeah.
having an incredibly transcendent time.
You see my titties on the New York Post?
Yes, they looked wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
They
Thank
were
you so
so
much.
perky.
Thank
They
you.
were
Thank
wonderful.
you. Thank you. Nah, Ron, I don't even know if I have your right number because I did try to reach out to you
Damn.
and I got no text back. I can show you the proof.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's the real tea. That's
Oh, you're
the,
wrong
did you
number.
enjoy France?
I enjoyed it, but I just saw so many yachts all over the place, and I was like, what do I got to do to get on one of these yachts? And it seems like you've already unlocked that key to life.
Yeah.
I have. Shout out to Libby
That's why I
Mazavi.
keep telling her. I'm like, I want to know how you do all this stuff. Like how
She's a
I'm
networker.
not cool enough. Yeah.
She's a great networker.
I interviewed her. I interviewed her 2
Yeah.
weeks ago, and then since then we've been to the Hamptons. She had me house sit in her crib on the Upper East Side,
Yeah.
and then she flew me to Ibiza, flew me to Cairns, flew me to Saint-Tropez, and then Paris.
God damn it.
yeah.
That's lovely.
Wait, so what? How did you wind up in the New York Post?
So Libby actually, we were staying in a villa in Ibiza, and she got robbed for like $500,000.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I clicked
so-
the story,
Yeah.
not knowing. I was just like on the site, and I clicked the story, and I'm halfway through it. I'm like, that's Tiko, Texas.
Yo,
That's Tiko's titties.
Yeah,
wow.
I love that. I love
Tiko
that.
titties is her other
I
handle.
love
by
that.
the
Yeah, she
way.
got.
They asked for
Oh my
permission to use one
God.
that your nipple was visible in.
So I actually sent the photo to them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? What
was
sex
gonna say-
sells, right?
Smart.
You know?
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
smart.
say
That's a
very
very
smart.
It was only a
Smart.
little
I was gonna
bit.
say we could sue
No, it was
if
tasteful.
not.
It was a
Get some
tasteful
money,
amount.
exactly.
Yeah, just chase
Yeah.
the bag.
No,
a
that
little
could have
bit.
been like album artwork.
Yeah.
You liked it? You saw the picture?
Oh yeah, it's a
We just pulled
gorgeous
it up.
picture.
Oh wow! Oh, so y'all was talking about me up in here?
No, we
Yeah.
just
No, we
pulled it up
just
right now.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Ooh, look. Ooh, shit. Damn. See, they go Libby in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Did
Whatever.
they catch who did it or?
They haven't caught anybody. They haven't
Yeah.
caught it. It's like a whole thing. But more people's stories are coming out. Like
Mm-hmm.
some guy got his whole Rolex watch collection stolen from that. So fuck Six Senses and Ibiza because that's who be robbing and stealing and shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's Six Senses?
It's a villa. It's like a spiritual villa retreat that's in Ibiza, but instead they target rich and the famous people, and the staff like steals like all their shit.
So we do know.
And they don't put any safes in the villas, so it's even more easy.
So is there any clues? Did anyone take like Instagram pictures where we could look at someone in the background and be like, maybe that was the person that did it or something like that? Anything that we could kind of maybe crowdsource a way to get this cash back for this rich lady?
I feel like Americans do that flex and shit. You know what I'm saying? Out in Spain, they just gonna rob her, take it to the truck, get the bread and never say anything again, So they kind of do it a little more slicker.
Yeah, but I think Rowan wants to do like a Hardy Brothers.
Yeah, Encyclopedia Brown type of shit.
Big news, okay? Nobody knows this. I'm dropping it on the
Let's
yacht
go,
right
more
now.
news.
Exclusive news. I'm on stage for Rolling Loud New York in September, baby.
Yes, Frank. Yes, clap it up, Frank. Yes.
Viva, viva, viva,
Viva.
So people like bullied you in middle school, like you're just so fun and like you're just like You don't care what anyone thinks.
Just because I had no tits, a greasy face, and
people made fun of me. For
oh
no tits,
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, I was a loser.
Wait, you were homeschooled. Were your parents saying this?
No, yeah, my parents.
No, Caroline was not homeschooled.
I was
How many times?
schooled.
One time before the bracket, she's like, "Yeah, I was homeschooled." And
No,
then she told
I was
5 stories about high school.
Let me
Syllabus
explain.
week of college
Let me
was,
explain.
it was a gauntlet.
Let me explain. Let me explain. I was homeschooled until I graduated high school. I graduated with a bunch of people I'd never met in my life. There were like 40 of us.
Okay.
And at our graduation, they
all
literally
made fun of you?
played PowerPoints, and our parents spoke over them of baby pictures of us. That's how many people we had in our graduating class that each person could have a minute-long PowerPoint.
Wait, your parents didn't teach all the students? Everyone
This
was
is where I'm
taught
about to get in for you.
individually, and then they came together.
Yes.
But so what unified you guys?
I was on a competitive homeschool Christian basketball team. And that's where all my friends came from. And my brother was on the boys one.
Oh, so it was all the basketball parents. It was like all the.
That's where all my friends were.
That's where everybody.
So the only event you did with them was graduating?
No, the graduation was like a lot of homeschool kids in the area. So like I didn't know. We had like homeschool prom where all the kids in the area who didn't know each other went to prom.
You just take your sister?
I feel like that's very zesty
my brother.
and exciting.
Arranged marriage.
Homeschool where you don't know anybody. Because like if you went to another school's dance, that was exciting as a kid.
Totally.
Fresh people.
No, this one was, I mean, there was nothing exciting.
Yeah.
It was quite tragic, actually.
Because no one had ever socialized. There was no like.
We like couldn't make eye contact.
And then you're
that's
just trying to
tough.
wingman for your
We had us.
siblings?
No, this is not a joke. I really am. This is not a bit. At our homeschool prom, they couldn't play any music because like dirty lyrics. So they just played like the instrumentals, like boom, 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 boom. Like G6 was really big, and it was just the instrumental. And then they stopped the dance, and there was a swing dancing competition.
Oh, man.
Damn,
Boy.
you grew up in.
Where did
I
you?
did not have
50s.
your childhood.
Yeah, that's
I'm from like right outside of Dallas.
okay.
Big homeschooling community.
Okay.
Why?
Whoa.
Why is it a big homeschooling community?
Because you can't tell Texans their children have to go to school. You
Right.
can't tell me what to do. Yeah, this is what they played just on loop.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, no one's grinding, no one's touching each other. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was thinking back about like grind
Getting
lines.
slizzard.
Oh yeah.
What?
Grind lines.
Well, you wouldn't know what it is.
I don't.
but-
Oh, you guys would get in a line and grind
like a human centipede of boners. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Absolutely.
Disgusting.
It was awesome.
Getting Eiffel Towered out there.
Yeah.
This is so good.
It's so hard.
Damn.
This is how we would dance. We would just jump up and down because like trying to get to heaven. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I like your dance moves, dude.
Thank you.
You remind me of Elvis.
Thank you. I get that a lot.
No KB.
I feel like Tommy probably grinded a lot in high school.
No. I did go to Glow. Rowan, do you remember Glow nightclub on Long
Oh,
Island?
yeah.
It was like a teen nightclub that they'd have
Holy
like
shit, yeah.
It's real
twice a
Melties.
year.
It's actual
Yeah,
Melties.
it was over by like the mall. And
Yeah,
it was just-
yeah.
It was a standalone bar just in a parking lot.
It's now a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Did you guys
Really?
like drink
Yeah.
in high school? Like, can we just keep G6 on for this one?
Yeah, I'm good talking over it for
But
sure.
no, this was like I was like 13, very short, very long hair, glasses, braces, and a couple girls grind on me ironically, so that was nice.
like a bullet to bully you, so they could laugh with their
Yeah,
friends.
yeah,
about
like
it.
the older
Yeah.
hot, but it was cool. It was like the older hotter girls like, oh look at this.
Like, yeah,
cutie,
you're
I'll
not
grind
pranking
on
me.
him. Yeah, no, this feels
It was
great
also-
against my penis.
Yeah, that place was wild because it was a foreign concept to
God.
see like other kids not from your school.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
It was like
right.
a college, it was like
Yeah.
college before.
But we were
Wait,
wearing
Tommy, which
American
one are
Eagle
you?
polos and Guns khaki shorts.
I'm on the right, but like
okay.
even worse than that.